Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today we are going to do one of your favorite class formats, Sculpt plus Flow. This class will be 45 minutes. We are going to use a block today. If you have one, go ahead and grab it. If you don't, no worries, it's not necessary. And if you feel like you have tight hamstrings, you might want to grab a strap as well for some of the sequences that we are doing. All right, let's get started. There's a Spotify playlist down below, as always, if you would like to listen to music while we flow. And we're gonna start in a child's pose today. Toes together, knees wide, fingers reach forward. Let the forehead rest. You could grab your block and support it if needed. And start with just a couple of deep breaths. So inhaling, expanding, and exhale, let it go. Couple more deep breaths just like that. Starting to arrive on the four corners of your mat. Allow yourself to start to become aware of what the body feels like, what's going on in the mind today. Remembering that each time we step on the mat, we are essentially a different person. It might be really subtle, subconscious, but every day we have new experiences, we learn new things. Our cells are physically changing each day. So can you come back to yourself, to your mat, right here, right now, open to discovering something new? Beautiful. On your next inhale, come on up, tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, cat-cows. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Exhale to tuck round, push into the hands, chin towards chest, arching the back. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last one. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, tuck the toes downward facing dog. Find a shorter down dog today. And then let's take the left hand to the right shin, the ankle, or the heel. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, bend into the left elbow and twist, looking up underneath the right arm. Feels so good. On the back, push into your right hand a lot. And gently release and switch. Right hand to left shin, ankle, heel. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, twist. Beautiful. Gently release that. Walk the hands out to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next inhale, lift the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale to bend the knee, stack the hip. Think about lifting the right knee all the way up to the sky. Push equally into both hands and start to square the shoulders to the mat. So it's a little twist. Lifting through the right knee a little bit more. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, straighten the right leg, square the hips off. On the exhale, we're going to walk to the back of the mat for a standing split. So if you need a block, grab it on the way. Kick the right leg up to the sky, drop the head down, push into your left foot. Think about a big opening for the left hamstring. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to walk ourselves back out, this time to a high plank with the right foot hovering. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, walk yourself back, standing splits, one arm at a time, back of the mat. Good. Again, inhale, walk it forward. Keeping the right leg lifted, walk it back. Last one, walk it forward. Walk it back. From here, we're crossing right foot behind left into a crisscross forward fold at the back of the mat. Walk the hands over towards the left, stretching through the right side body. This should feel pretty good. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Walk back through center. Let's lift the right leg once again. Walk it out to a one-legged plank. So right leg stays hovering. We've been here before. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, curl right knee to the nose. Good. Inhale to kick it long. One-legged plank. Exhale, curl it in. Crunch. Last one. Inhale, kick it long. Exhale, curl it in. Crunch. And then kick it long. Three-legged dog. Send the hips high. And release right foot to the mat. Next, inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga or lower to the belly. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog is where we meet. Great work. Deep breath in and deep breath out. We'll take 2 more breaths before we move on. Again, come back to you. What do you need in this moment? What can you let go of? Maybe that's simply expectation of what your body is going to look and feel like on the other side. Good. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Think about lifting the left leg all the way up to the sky. Big stretch, push into the hands. Beautiful. On your next inhale, square the hips, kick the left leg long. On the exhale, walk the hands to the back of the mat for your standing splits. Think about lifting the left leg all the way up to the sky. Big stretch for the hamstrings. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your inhale, we're walking it back forward. High plank, left foot hovers. Engage the core. Exhale, walk it back, one hand at a time. Push into your right foot. Lift the left leg to the sky and then walk it back forward. Good. Walk it back. Last one, walk it forward. And then walk it back. This time, drop left foot behind right. Crisscross forward fold. Walk the hands over to the right. This time, switching through left side body. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. Next inhale, come on back through center. Kick the left leg up one more time. Walk it out to your one-legged plank. Take a big breath in. Breath out, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. And then release left foot. Next inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your next inhale, lift your heels. On your exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep up to stand. Push into the feet, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands through the heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's keep it moving. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. You can step or float. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to stand. Exhale, right back down. Hinge at the hips. Inhale, flatten the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step, float. Chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Next, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale to sink low. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, big breath in. Breath out, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, chaturanga, step or jump. Up dog to down dog. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Take it over to the left elbow. Pull it through center and then step it forward, warrior one. Roll the back heel down, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, lean forward, airplane the arms. Good, inhale, warrior two, open all the way out. Exhale to sit low. Inhale, reverse, reach back, big stretch. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe the right leg stays lifted. Up dog, down dog. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Take it over to the right. Pull it through center, step in between the hands. Roll the right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Square the hips, lift up. Exhale, lean forward, airplane the arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale to sink low. Inhale, reverse, reach back, big stretch. Exhale, chaturanga. You can kick the left leg long, keep it hovering for your extra challenge. We meet back downward facing dog. Feel free to skip any vinyasa. 3 breaths here. Take a moment to pause. Last breath. Beautiful. Next inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through the heart center, twist over towards the right. Hook left elbow on right thigh and push the hands together. Roll the right shoulder in towards the midline. Good. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next inhale, look down towards the feet. Lift the left heel in towards the glute. On the exhale, slow and controlled, step it back to a crescent twist. Good. Take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, look forward. We're coming out the same way we came in. Pull left knee into the chest. And then exhale, step it to your chair twist. Take a big breath in. Breath out, twist deeper. And then release. Forward fold, heel to the feet, hips width. Fingers around the big toe. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides and fold. Let the shoulders relax down the back. Elbows bend out wide to deepen the stretch. Roll the weight forward into the toes. Let the heels be light on the mat here. Think long spine. So tailbone up, chest and belly towards the thighs. Beautiful. From here, left hand goes to left hip, right hand stays on the big toe. We're going to lift up to a standing leg raise. This is a great place for your strap if you need a strap. So push into your left foot. Try to keep the right hand on the right foot. Stand all the way up. Good. Push into your left big toe. Roll the right shoulder in towards the midline a little bit. Stand up really tall. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. From here, we're going to release the foot, but keep it lifted. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. We're going to take the leg out wide. So like you're drawing a circle, and then it's going to come to a Shiva Squat. Tap right knee behind, left, sit low. Good. Again, kick it out wide. Take it all the way back forward. Again, circle it out, and then tap it, Shiva. Good. One more. Kick it forward. Pull it in. Tap it. Good. Last time, kick it forward. Hold it, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale. Mountain pose. Reach up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float. We meet down dog. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Let's switch sides. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands right through the heart center. Twist over towards the left. Hook the right elbow on the left thigh. Roll the left shoulder in. Sit low. Weight in the heels. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good. Next, inhale, look down towards the feet. Curl the right heel in towards the glute. Exhale, slow and controlled. Step it back, crescent twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, look forward, start to pull right knee in towards the chest. Exhale, step it down. Twist. One more, big breath in. On the breath out, release, fold over the legs. Heel toe the feet, hips width, fingers around the big toes. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Drop the head. Draw the shoulders down the back body. Roll the weight forward into the toes, deepening the stretch in the posterior chain or the back side of the body. Beautiful. Gently release right fingers this time, right hand to hip. On your inhale, come up to stand. Left leg comes with you. Strap is there if you need. You could always bend the knee as well. Roll the left shoulder in towards the midline. Soft bend in the standing leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. On your inhale, release arms up to the sky. Keep the leg lifted. On the exhale, we're swinging it all the way around. Hands come to the heart center. Tap left knee behind right. Good. Keep the hands at the heart. Inhale, kick it forward. Exhale, swing it around. Tap right knee behind left, or left knee behind right rather. Last one, kick it forward. Take it all the way around, tap it. Good, kick it forward. 4 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful mountain pose, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or float. Chaturanga. Up dog to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, deepest breath. Good, inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, right foot forward in between the hands. Warrior 2, come all the way up. Exhale to sink low. I'm gonna turn to face you. All right, from here, we're gonna find a side angle. The right arm is gonna sweep across the front of the body, left arm by the ear. And then as we reverse, we switch the arms, left arm across, right arm sweeps by the ear. So it's a little oblique work, a big stretch. And we use our obliques to come back up to neutral. Good, so the lower you get, the more contraction you're getting in your obliques. Should feel pretty good and a little challenging. Good, deep stretch. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, half moon. Right hand down, left leg to sky. Grab your block if you need it. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Square the shoulders towards the left side. Really push into your right foot and open the chest. Option to stay here or Chavasana. Kick foot into hand, hand into foot. Beautiful. Gently release. We're going back, warrior 2. And then chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Left side, inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior 2. Open all the way up. Exhale to sink low. All right, same thing. We're gonna find our side angle. Left arm across the body, lean forward. And then reverse it. Right arm across the body, lean back. Same thing, side to side. Big stretch. Keep the bend in the left knee the whole time. Feels so good. My obliques are feeling pretty sore right now. Couple more, keep the chest broad. Good. All right, half moon this time, left hand down. Right arm lifts to the sky. Square the hips, gaze at one point. Block is there if you need it. Kick the right leg long, lift the right arm to the sky. Option to stay here or bend the knee. Take hold, Chavasana. Roll the right shoulder in towards the midline. Kick your foot into your hands. Beautiful. Gently release. We're going back. Warrior two. And then from here, cartwheel down. Chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more cycles of breath here. If you need water, now is a great time. As always, come back to you in this moment. What do you need right here, right now? Beautiful. On your next inhale, roll forward to a high plank. On your exhale, bend the knees, push the hips back to a hover. Inhale, shift back forward. Exhale, push the hips back. Deepen in the knees. Couple down dog squats. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, bend the knees. You're sending the hips back towards the heels, and the knees go above the mat about 2 inches. Really push into your hands. We're also working into some chest, shoulder opening, shoulder strength when we're back in that plank. Engage your core. Good. All right, should we add on? We're gonna add a knee pull. It'll come to the tricep. We'll start with the right as we shift forward. So we'll go back. Right knee pulls in, tap. Take it back, switch. Left knee. Take it back. Right knee. Take it back. Left knee. So squeezing through our lateral obliques. Keep pushing into the hands. Good. Couple more. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold right knee at right elbow. Just hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Push it back, then straighten the legs, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more inhale and exhale. All right, roll forward. We're doing that again, just the down dog squat to start. So we push back, shift back forward. If you need a break for the shoulders, you can drop the knees, shake the wrists out, shake the arms out, and jump in when you're ready. Engage your core. Spread the fingers wide and push down into the thumb and index finger thumb knuckle, or thumb and index finger knuckles, both of them. That will just distribute the weight evenly in your wrist. All right, add the knee pull left, right here, in, back, right. Good. A big crunch for the side body. Couple more. We got 8, 6, 4 counts, 3, 2, and 1. Right, hold left knee in for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Take it back, down dog squat, and then bend the knees all the way down to the ground. Come to stand on the knees. Reach the fingers up. Cactus the arms, lean back, open the heart. Option to stay right here or drop the hands to the heels. Find your camel. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, press the heart forward. Maybe drop the head back. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Come on back up. Plant the hands down. We're grabbing our block. We're gonna find a supported puppy pose. So hips stay high. Arms come on down to your block. If you don't have a block, that's okay. You just do this on the mat. Walk the knees back as needed, and then drop the chest in between the shoulders, the arms. Such a good stretch for the lats, the chest. Feels amazing after that last sequence. Wherever you are, deep breaths. This is a back bend. So stay engaged in the core slightly. Keep the hips high. Make sure the low back feels good. If it doesn't, slide yourself back to a child's and readjust. The closer the chest is to the mat, the deeper the stretch will be. So know that you can always back off any amount. Beautiful. And then from here, tuck the toes under, and then we're gonna roll back to sit onto the feet. So knees together, toes tucked underneath you. You can take your hands and roll the toes out so that they are flat on the ground and your pinky toe isn't getting crushed by the other ones. And then let's reach the arms out forward, and we'll just take some big circles in the wrists. This is a deep stretch for the feet as well. If it ever gets too much, you can lean forward or you can untuck the toes. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take the arms out wide and find just a shake. So squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up through the chest, like you're flicking water off of your hands as you take it back. Good, and then reach the arms overhead, shake the arms out. And then keep the arms still, like you're flicking off water off of the fingertips. Building a little bit of heat in the forearms, the wrists. Definitely feeling my feet, my shins. All right, from here, come on down, drop the hands. Untuck the toes, tap the feet down on the ground a couple of times. Great work. All right, keep your block. We're coming onto our back. Block is gonna go in between the hands. We're gonna do some core work. So block in the hands like so. If you don't have a block, that's okay. You'll just pretend like you're holding something in between the hands above you. Squeeze that block, soft bend in the elbows so that we're activating our chest. Take the legs up to a tabletop. We're gonna tap the blocks to the shin. So we'll go up for 2, down and reach the block all the way overhead. So we'll go up, little crunch, and lower, lower, good, up and down. So knees are pulling in, shins are making a little table. Eventually, we're gonna leave the block on the shins, stretch the legs long. So we're gonna work on some stability, some balance. Inner thighs pulling in towards each other the whole time to help keep the block there. 4 counts were there. 3, 2. Right here this time, pass the block. Keep the arms out, stretch the legs long. So it's kind of like a boat pose, but we're on the ground. Pull the knees back in, grab that block, reach it overhead. Lift it up. Reach the block out. Pull it back in. Again, lower, pull, reach. Good. Okay, option. I just did it last time, but lower the legs long to the diagonal. Yes, and then pull them back in. That's the advanced option. You could stay with legs at tabletop. Deep core work. Keep going. Reach. Pull. Trying to balance the block. If you need to lay the head back, you could always lay the head back and keep it on the ground. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab that block. Now we're gonna place it onto the thigh. So we'll stretch the left leg long, push the block into the right thigh, pull it back in, switch. So now the head is down. And you're feeling this in your deep core as well. When you push the block in and resist with the thigh, that activates deep, deep layers of core. Way harder than it looks. Out and out. Good. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, legs back to tabletop. Block in between the thighs, hands behind the head. Little pulsing crunch. Chin away from the chest. Elbows wide. Toes pointed or flexed. Oh my goodness. Lift, lift, lift. Core on fire. Crunch, crunch. Head heavy. Lift, lift. We're almost there. Crunch, crunch. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Drop it down. Great work. All right, keep that block. We're placing it underneath our sacrum. Hips go up, block drops underneath the sacrum. From here, let's take the right leg long. Make sure this feels pretty good in the back, and then take the left leg long as well. So we're starting to open up through the hip flexors. Readjust on your block as needed. Maybe you slide back or forward, depending on how it feels in your lower back. Dig the heels into the mat, and then emphasize the stretch in the front side of the legs. It's subtle, but it's definitely happening. If you sit a lot at a desk, your hip flexors might be pretty tight, so be mindful here. All right, and if this feels pretty good and you want to move on with me, pull the right knee into the chest, deepening the stretch in the left leg. So now you should feel it even more in the front of the left leg. Curl the right knee in towards the right shoulder. Keep the left toes flexed and active. Beautiful, and then step the left foot in. Let's reach for the right foot. Find half happy baby. Draw the right knee out. Left foot is supporting you. Beautiful, and then gently release that. We're gonna stretch both legs long. One more time. Right leg long, left leg long. Make sure this feels pretty good, and then pull left knee into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Draw left knee out towards left shoulder. Flexing the right toes, digging the heel into the mat. Beautiful, and then from here, left foot. Right foot bends in, left foot goes into left hand, half happy baby. Push into your right foot. Finding this opening in the left side, left hip. Beautiful, and then gently release that. Set the feet down, and then let's lift our hips up. Move the block to the next setting, the next height, and find a supported bridge for a moment. Closing the eyes, letting the feet ground onto the mat. Again, stretching through the front side of the body. Beautiful. And from here, lift the hips, move that block off to the side, place it underneath the right foot, and we're going to find a one-legged bridge sequence. So left knee pulls into the chest. We're going to lift the hips into, in 1. Right here, we'll go up for 2 and down for 2. If you need to walk the block forward a bit for the right knee, go ahead and do so. So as you lift, the knee should be over the ankle-ish. The ankle could be a little bit in front. Good, and the left knee is bent into the chest, squeezing right glute. Lift, lower. Good. 4 counts. 4, we're gonna keep it lifted. We'll find a little pulse straight up to the sky. 3, 2, 1, little pulse. 8, 7, all right, from here, we're gonna take the right hand behind the head. We'll crunch right elbow to left knee, and then lay everything long. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand behind the head. So we crunch cross body. Lay the leg and the head down. Cross body. Lay it down. Good. cross, lay back. So you're keeping the hips hovering. You're squeezing through left side obliques. Yes, that looks awesome. Back and crunch. Couple more. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it in, little pulse. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop it down. We are switching sides. Block over to the left. Left foot on it. Head heavy. Arms by the sides, right knee in. Lift for 2. And lower for 2. Up. And down. Good. So the right knee is bent into the chest now. You're pushing into the left foot to lift. Squeezing. Left glute. Yes. Up. Down. Lift. Lower. Really squeeze. Up. Down. You got it. Lift. Left glute is starting to feel it. Down, up. Lift, lower. Couple more. We got 4. We got 3. We find that pulse. In 2. In 1. Keep it lifted. Pulse. Up and up. Little squeeze, little squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. 8 counts. 8, 7. Then we find that twist. Left hand goes behind the head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Left hand behind the head. Nice and slow. Crunch in. Lay back. Crunch in. Lay back. Good. Crunch. Lay. Crunch. Lay. Think about squeezing your right side. Yeah, lower. And lift. Your right arm is supporting you still. Your hips are lifted. Crunch. And lower. Couple more. We got 8. We got 6. We pulse. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. Little pulse. Little crunch. Lift. Lift. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Beautiful. Great work. You can move that block off to the side. Let's lay everything long. Let the toes turn out slightly. Reach the arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let it go. Beautiful. From here, draw the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Maybe rock side to side, front to back. And then let's rock up to a seat. Cross the ankles, plant the hands. Step back, down dog, however you get there. Send the hips high. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out, traction the spine. Last one, big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hip. Big stretch, that feels amazing. And then find pigeon. Right shin across the top of the mat, flex the toes. Come on down onto your right hip. We'll hang out here for a few moments. You could grab a block, place it underneath the forehead. Maybe it goes underneath the hip for more support. Wherever you are, let yourself start to soften. Flex the right toes to keep your right knee safe. Notice if you're clenching your jaw, can you let it go? Long, slow, deep breaths. And then release the block if you have it. Push back up onto the hands. Tuck the left toes. Three-legged dog is where we're going. Bend the knee, stack the hip, and then find a wild thing. Lift the hips, drop the head back, opening up through the front side of the body. Good, and then release all the way back to down dog, and we'll switch sides. Left leg to sky, bend the knee, stack the hip. Take a deep breath in, breath out, left shin across the top of the mat. Lower the hips, find your block if you would like it, and let yourself relax. Square the hips. Keep the left toes flexed, and then soften. In these moments of stillness and silence, know that the mind might take over a little bit, but you can come back to your breath each time you're distracted from the moment that you're in right now. And then when you're ready, come on up and move your block off to the side. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, three-legged, left leg to sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip, and find your wild thing. Lift the hips, drop the head back, reach left fingers forward. Beautiful. Then gently release to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next inhale, lift the heels. On the exhale, drop down to the knees. We'll sweep the feet forward for a forward fold, and then we will find Chavasana. So, option to grab a block if you have open hamstrings, place it at the feet. And then inhale to sweep the arms up, sit up really tall, keep a bend in the knees to start. Exhale to lean forward, belly to thighs, and then from that point you can start to straighten the legs, keeping the connection. Think about crown of the head forward, tailbone up and back, lengthening through the posterior chain. The shoulders draw down the back as you reach the crown of the head forward. Beautiful. Gently release that. You could stay there forever, it feels like. And then lower all the way down to your mat. You could step the feet as wide as the mat. Let the knees knock in together like I am. Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees wide. Hands can rest anywhere along the body by the sides. You could also stretch the legs long. Find the shape that works for you today in your Shavasana. Close the eyes once you get there. And let the breath start to soften. So letting go of controlled, conscious breathing, allowing the body to take back over and do what it does best, which is keep you alive. And that's by breathing oxygen into the lungs and exhaling out. The heart beating on its own, all of the organs in the body doing their functions to keep you happy and healthy. And again, knowing that in moments of stillness, the mind starts to wander. Can you bring it back? Knowing that even a few moments of presence, of silence, is so beneficial. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You can use the hands to help pull the knees into the chest from wherever they are. Give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe a full body stretch will feel good here. Roll to one side, press yourself up into a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Collect the hands in at the heart center, palm to palm, fingertip to fingertip. Take a deep, expansive breath into the belly. And a deep, expansive breath out. Let it go. Hands travel up to the forehead. Together we say namaste. Great work today. I hope you loved this class. As always, please let me know in the comments below. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps to support me. And download my app if you want to practice with me more. I would love to have you. There's a 7-day free trial. I will see you in my next video. Bye.